seems that everyone was good, ready for that, huh? Prepared for that. Okay. One thing is that ikhfa, the rule of ikhfa, remember always, and it is highlighted with blue color. Hmm? And this is the rule that you see in most letters, because for ikhfa we have 15 letters. So we see this blue color in every page is dominating. So, but apply this rule like the first word antum in the first ayat.
For some reason it is difficult for me. I try, but it doesn't come out that way.
It will come by practice. Keep
See, it doesn't come.
Yeah,
it's coming.
it's coming.
Okay. I feel like it doesn't come out.
No.
It's coming.
Okay.
And there is a very good, hint for that. For English people or those who speak English, it should be the sound of the word uncle when we say uncle, that sound, unk, right? If you say it in Arabic way or Urdu noon, it will be uncle, but we don't say uncle, we say unk. That sound, unk. That is ikhfa sound. So antum. Okay. And the rule of the letter ra, I found that still we need to work more on the rule of ra. Ra when has fatha and dhamma, we make it thick. If it is a kasra, then it's thin. Also, sometimes ra is sakin. Ra has the sukoon. There is no haraka on that. No fatha, no kasra, no dhamma. So, then what should we do? So in that case, we need to look for the previous letter. If the previous letter has fatha or dhamma, we have the same rule will be applied for ra. So that ra will become mufakham.
Okay.
Yes. And if there is a kasra on preceding letter of ra, then we will make ra thin. So this is another, addition for the letter of ra. Like today we had the ayat wal jibala arsaha. Now in this word arsaha, ra is sakin. So we will look before that, and the previous letter is hamza, it has fatha. Okay. And while we are making a ra thick, we have to switch very quickly after ra sin, and sin is a thin letter. So sin should not be thick, not arsaha, no. Or saha, so sometimes we have to be very quick in switching from thick to thin and thin to thick. So now the meaning, inshallah. The first word antum. So the hamza is in the beginning, as you know, it's interrogative particle. It's for questioning. And it comes frequently in the Quran. In many ayat you see this hamza. So this is for question. Antum, are you? Antum means you all. This is pronoun. Ashaddu. What do you think? What is the meaning of ashaddu?
Strong.
Difficult. Very good. In this context is meaning of difficult. And if you know the word shadid we use it a lot, so it's a superlative degree of shadid, ashaddu, more difficult. Khalqan means creation. Yes. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking a question to the human beings that why you are very much surprised to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will create you one more time. Allah will give you another life. Because your creation is much, much easier for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than creation of the whole universe and especially the heavens. Okay? So are you most difficult for creation or as-sama. Am is sama. Am means or.
Or.
Ah. So we have these two words in Arabic for the meaning of or. One is one is aw.
How?
Ah.
What is it, the other one?
Aw.
Aw.
Hamza and waw. With Hamza with fatha and then waw sakin. Aw.
Okay.
So amis sama. Now when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala He uses the word sama, and we spoke on that earlier also. Everything that is in the space, all those solar system, celestial bodies, cosmic creation, everything included in that. So as we know that there are so many stars, sun and the moon, they are the big stars. So creation of those stars and everything that is there, it is much bigger creation than the human beings. Right? So though human being is ashraful makhluqat, the noblest creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but when it comes to compare it with other big creations, so human being is very tiny creation. So what is the surprise if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is created those mighty creations, so then it is nothing difficult. Also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making realize the human beings that you think that you are the self-centered creation. You think that, oh, I am the only one. You are not. You are not self-centered. You should not be self-centered. You should look for other mighty creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah started from the heaven that banaha. Allah, He built it. Bana yabni, like the way we build the houses. Binaya. Binaya is called in Arabic a building.
Built.
So built is the past tense. Bana, He built it.
Why is there a waqf here? Like, why do you stop here?
Because first of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is, making a comparison between the creation of the human beings and the heaven.
Okay.
So then we stop over there. And then He is, defining and describing this building of the heavens. So there are two situations are allowed. Either you can continue amis sama ubanaha, or you can stop amis sama, that the one part of the sentence is completed, and then you say banaha.
He made.
He made it. Ha is the pronoun that is pointing to the heaven, as-sama.
Oh,
And the word sama in Arabic has been used as feminine gender. So because of the feminine gender we have ha, not who. Next word, rafa'a samkaha. You know the meaning of rafa'a. To raise high. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised high samkaha. What is the meaning of samk? Seen mim kaf samk. Samk is the highest, like the literal meaning of samk is roof of something, canopy, or vault. That is called samk. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has built the heaven with its canopy. So the highest place, that is the meaning of samk.
raised high.
Raised high its roof or its vault. Fasawwaha. Okay, this word is also a very common word in the Quran. Sawwa. Yusawwi. To make something with proportion, with due proportion, with the shape of everything that is needed, not bigger than that and not shorter than that. That is called sawwa. So He fashioned it, designed it with perfection. This is the meaning of sawwa. For the human beings also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used this word in so many ayat, that Allah fashioned you in a proportion manner. So like our hands, our legs, they are that much long that it should be. Suppose if we have too much, too long our hands, it should be very difficult to work with. Right? That means sawwa. وَأَغْطَشَ لَيْلَهَا.
Wow, that's all right.
Aghtasha means to make dark. So Allah gave darkness to the night. Aghtasha, to give darkness. Layl is night. وَأَخْرَجَ دُحَاهَا. And Allah brought forth the daylight. So akhraja, to brought forth, to bring forth, and duha is daylight. Daylight. You know the word duha, what duha, والليل إذا سجى. And there is a prayer also at the time when the daylight is very much broad, bright, around 10 o'clock. That time is called duha.
So is the daylight.
Daylight, yes. وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the earth, al-ard. بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ, after that. Dahaha means He spread it. Spread. Daha is the verb. And this word daha also suggests that the earth is in the sphere shape. It is the globe. It is not like flat. Something we spread like the sheet we are spreading, so it is flat. But the earth is not like that. As we know the shape of the earth, that comes from the word dahaha.
So daha means?
To spread it, but in the globe shape.
Okay.
It's not the flat shape. So
at the time of Rasulullah, they know what is the meaning of the words, and they know that the word dahaha refers to the sphere shape.
Yes.
Right? But they didn't mention that in their hadith.
The shape of the earth?
Yeah.
Yes, that's true, but maybe we can... Actually, this was not the subject at that time, and there are many things that we do not know in detail, but the words of the Quran and maybe some ahadith, we may find some ahadith also that suggest about this shape of the earth. But when it comes to the science, they change the theory. And especially the old philosophy, first they said that the earth is like the flat shape, and then they changed it. So look at this, the way of these creations Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing. He started from the heaven, and from those mighty creations, then He is giving the examples from the earth. أخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then He produced or brought forth, again akhraja, same meaning, brought forth from the earth its water. Ma'aha, ma is water, and mar'a is the food for the animals. Mar'a, the pasture or fodder. That is the meaning of mar'a. Wal jibala arsaha. Jibal is mountains, and arsaha, He made them firm. To make something firm, that is arsa. Mata'an lakum wa li'an'amikum. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created all these things as a provision for you. Mata means provision. For you, lakum wa li'an'amikum, and for your cattle. an'am.
مَتَاعًا لَكُمْ.
Mata means provision.
Provisions.
Provision.
Matam is restaurant.
Mat'am. Restaurant is mat'am.
It's a different one.
It's very different word, yes. That's from ta'am.
Provisions.
That's food.
Okay,
And this mata, has everything, included everything. All our comfort of life, all the things that we need for our life, everything belongs for us. So that is called mata. Your property, belongings, everything mata.
And an'amakum means for your gift?
No.
Oh, cattle.
Cattle.
An'am is cattle.
An'am.
Yeah, okay.
So your Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created all these things for
you.
For your benefit and for the cattle.
What remind me before you forget, I think Brother Anis,
Mm.
he passed away.
He passed away.
Inshallah.
Yes, inshallah.
مَتَاعًا لَكُمْ.
One brother, he was in the hospital for several weeks, Brother Anis. We made dua several times in the masjid also. Last night he passed away. They are deciding about the janaza prayer. So